Happy Tuesday. Isn't it nice coming in on what? 2 for 1. I don't know. It's tacos. It's always nice. Taco Tuesday. And there's Mom. What? No, you're fine. Hey, Morel joined us. What does that mean? Why don't you grab the box? Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Good. Let's have a little hug.
All right, so we got a box today from Morel. As we call Natasha. Now, we already opened this because when we found out it was from Morel, I was super excited. But then I quickly closed it before it burned my eyes out so that I could open it live today. So pretend like it's still sealed and you have a laser for a finger. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Ooh, what is that? Oh, could that be? Is that a hat? Oh, but wait. Is it? Oh, Ayaska CDs. We got prizes, baby. We got prizes. That looks like more than one hat. How many hats we got there? Well, there's one for me. There's one for me again. You hate trucker hats. Oh, look at that. So I see at least 2 hats that we're going to be giving away.
Okay, so we're going to give away 2.
Yep. Those are mine. Okay, so we got 2 hats to give away along with 2 CDs.
Yeah.
Prizes, baby. It's all about the prizes. Yeah, that's going to be cool. So thank you, Morel, for providing us with that. Also, Natasha. Thank you, Natasha. I mean, we'll throw Casey in there just because, but, I mean, these guys are what we have been waiting for. Here we go. We have the Virtus Nano Integra 602 Carbons. Oh, yeah, baby. These things are sexy as all get out. And by the way, welcome to the show, Fernando.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Hope we sound good today. We're trying out a new mic. Well, you know, it's funny how small this box is. I was kind of surprised. Go ahead and pull it out. Pull it out. You don't have to wait. Pull the grill off. Yep, there it is. Look at that. Look how. All right, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Now turn it. Slowly turn it. What is that? Oh my gosh. That's right. These are the coaxial version, just like we said we're gonna come. They're here. Are these things awesome or what? Look at that tweeter. Now, what's cool about this technology is that there's not 2 magnets. There's 1 magnet. And because it's Morel, the outside of the magnet is for the mid-range and the inside of the magnet is for the tweeter. That's how they managed to do something this incredibly small, which I thought was an amazing idea and was like shocked that no one, I'm sure someone's done it before, but yeah. What's up, Bobby? We got the cool passive crossovers. It's sad that the crossovers, all right, I want to show you something. The crossovers are actually taller than the speakers, okay, because the speaker's actually sitting on that wire. How freaking cool is that? Oh my gosh. We're going to talk about these more, of course, on Saturday. But dude, look at this carbon. Look how it is cut perfectly around that tweeter. I mean, that is insane. You definitely don't want to mess up and twist these when you're putting these things in. Because, I mean, look at, oh, it's so cool. That is so awesome. Yeah, of course it comes with the grill. So you could put like a row of the carbons on a door panel with no depth at all. That would be cool. That would be so cool. So these came in today. I was super excited. Super excited to have them. Hey, there I am. Wow, we're like into the show almost, yeah, a couple minutes, and this is the first time on it. Isn't that wonderful? Everyone's probably happy about that. Shave. I gotta shave tonight. But that's cool. That's what's going on. So far today, it's been beautiful. Nothing to report. I don't think we're going to have any hurricane activity on our part of the world in case, anyone was worried about that. Canceled the Disney trip, so sat at home all weekend. I want to make a sound system, but the problem, I am from Saudi Arabia and don't have professionals like you. Saudi Arabia, that'd be the UAE over where Brian is. And he's the most professional I've ever seen, but he also deals with some really expensive cars. What is Brian? Brian, I can't think of what the name of it is.
Brian?
But still, that's... I don't know. It's a B, and he's incredible over there. I mean, he just made aluminum rings to mount speakers and doors instead of plastic.
Like this.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. For amp racks under passenger seats, you guys use 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch ABS plastic. That'd be 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch is really all you need. You don't need 1/2 inch ABS, because the idea is to keep it as thin as possible but as rigid as possible. Nothing to report down in Miami. Thank you, Victor. But you want to keep it as thin as possible, so if you are going to do the trick where we do, where we put it up underneath the seat bolts, you don't have any problems with it raising the seats too high, and you can still retain the factory bolts. What's up from Chicago? Hey. Yes, really. Same at Turkey. We found. Okay, we found you. We found you. Same. Okay, cool. Wow, we're getting checked in today. Turkey, Saudi Arabia. Apparently, that's the place to be right now. I love hearing from where you guys are from. It is one of the coolest things about doing this is hearing all the countries that we're able to get to. That was weird. That's pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So this Saturday is gonna be a UFC fight in Abu Dhabi. So if you want to go, we can go.
What is that? I'm like, this Saturday is also a car show in Oklahoma. Escurology. But I didn't know where you were going. That. What's up from Pennsylvania? Is that a Jeep? Of course it's a Jeep. It's totally a Jeep. You guys want to know what we're doing on the Jeep? I mean, why not, right? Gonna check loud and clear soon. Thanks for the recommendation, Dean. Oh, cool. Definitely. Say hi to those guys. Love those guys. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna go there next year for Dallas. We're going to Loud and Clear and hang out that Thursday. So we'll, of course, as that gets closer, we'll let you know. All right, what am I doing? I'm looking at myself. Hold on. So he's got this giant tire on here, and we've mounted the backup camera. This is like this super. There's his reverse light. That's pretty awesome. So this whole big apparatus. So we have our Alpine in there, of course, braided loom all over here, and then it goes. We zip tied it into the factory holes and then back in through the mount here. When you're doing these, make sure you wrap this wire. This braiding here is their factory. Wrap it around it as much as possible and then follow it all the way down. Don't turn it here. Make sure, like in this case, see how this goes all the way straight. Follow that wire all the way in. Don't make the turn, because what will happen, just follow the factory, because what will happen is you want this to move just like the factory does. If you turn it too soon, you're going to put a bunch here, and then this will actually end up pinching, and you'll end up having to redo it, and it stinks. I'm guessing I like your job, guys. This was what you were going to say. South Carolina, the plus. Washington, Missouri, similar. Okay, what's up? Slightly different. It is very sunny. I mean, look at that. It's super sunny. What happened? What did I do? Okay. And then in the front, we're just going with a radio. I'm working on the harness right now. Just getting a Kenwood. Soldering up the harness. For this, it's a manual, so what we do on the manual Jeeps, because the reverse isn't in the smart harness for some reason, you can get them in the kick, but it's easier if you just get them back here. That's what these wires are for that Fernando covered up. So you can grab your reverse and your illumination here, because this needs illumination, reverse, and brake in order to function properly. Little bit of buffering. It's JL. It's a JL. Johnny, what's up? White and gray for reverse, Fernando. Actually, I think they tell you right here in the thanks, Johnny. But I think it's right here in the instructions. White and gray is reverse, and white and purple, yep. So they're right there. Thank you, Alpine. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny is from Loud and Clear in Wiley, Texas. So definitely check those guys out. I wish it was already next year. Got so much to do.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
I know, we were just thinking about it. Knowledge Fest was like 3 weeks ago. Feels like it was like months ago.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. But I've done a few hundred Jeeps. Oh, right? Yeah, no doubt.
I feel your pain.
You ever use marine speakers on Jeep roll bars? Not as much, because you know, as many Jeeps as we do, for the most part, most people don't ever take off the tops. Every now and then we will get some crazy guy and they'll do some stuff, and we'll put all marine grade stuff in it.
Well, we use a lot. It's marine amplifiers.
Yeah, we use a lot of marine amplifiers. Thank you, sir. You did have a guy. Yeah, he was just on here, Johnny. Christmas time at Disney, yeah. Try not to, but I love Christmas at Disney if we're going down that road. I mean, it's fun. Disney's very Merry Christmas is kind of. But this week, we're doing a first at Disney since we're doing Disney Talk. We're going to Disney's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Not so scary.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called Disney's Not So Scary Halloween Party because it's Disney and they want little kids to come. We're taking a 5-year-old, so that'll be cool. We just grabbed a random 5-year-old and we're like, we got to have a kid because we can't just do it as adults. That's creepy.
Hey, you want to go? Let's go.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Hey, you want some candy, kid? Come on, we'll take you along. Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. That'll be next week. Yeah, next week. Yeah, that's the 10th. Yeah. So we'll be real tired come Wednesday. But that's it. That's all that's going on here today. Apparently, Mom's here, so we're gonna go see what she probably wants another hug. So there's a thought there. Anything else? Candy in the van, right? Hey, kid. Boogie.
Jeep.
No, we'll be going now for Halloween. We'll be going to Universal, Hollywood, the scary one, because I promised Haley I'd go this year.
Yeah.
So we got Stranger Things, and they're doing Ghostbusters.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm down. Hey, do you guys have an episode on replacing the factory subwoofer in a 2006 Ford Expedition? No. That's that funky one where you got to pull the box out and the bolts and the back where the magnet is. So then what you end up having to do is you have to cut the because there's this giant plastic that goes in and then there's a screw that screws to the magnet, and of course the woofer's deep, so you end up having to cut the back of the box off where the magnet bolt is, put a piece of plastic on that, roadkill the crap out of the inside of it, and then you can kind of fit a woofer in there that's gonna like sound a little better. I know, podcast, we're working on it. We're just getting caught up, man. We're on track. We're getting caught up. Things are good. We got a video we're filming tomorrow night, which you guys are going to be super excited about because it is a beta. It's a beta video. I love doing beta videos.
Beta.
So we got a beta video coming out tomorrow night. You guys will see by the end of the week. You got tonight. You're going to get at the 5 o'clock. You're going to get the Car Stereo Lab's going to drop tonight. Knoxbury Farms at Halloween. Oh, I bet you that's fun. All right, listen. Oh, so it's 4 o'clock. Listen, we got to get rocking and rolling. That's 5 minutes with 5 Star. You guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. What are you doing, buddy? Nice shirt.
You like it?
I like it. You wore that the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still in the box. I forgot to put it on.
Okay.
Hold on. Well, let's explain what it is first. So you guys know WireCare. They're running a deal. If you put in the code, or if you go to wirecare.com/5star, S-T-A-R, so 5 star, use that code on checkout. If you spend $25 or more, this is your shirt. They're going to send you the shirt. Now, if you forget to enter the code, you got to pay $50 to get that. Now, what can you buy for $25? You can get some loom. You can get some small ferrules. You can get some heat shrink with your logo on it. You get all kinds of neat stuff. Head over to wirecare.com/5 star. Do that. It's going to help us out. They're going to know that you guys care. And they're going to send you this free shirt.
Because they care.
That's right, because they're WireCare. What's up, Shaughnessy? How's it going, Mr. Install Ninja? Made it. Yes, looks like a VHS. It is a VHS tape. It's an old school VHS. Looks like an old Sony, but that's the deal. So we'll talk about it more. Is that right? See, straight out of 1980s. Boom. That is awesome, right? What are you working on?
I'm working on the
door of a Corvette.
Yeah.
Ah, joy that it is a Corvette. So we got some flax 3-way set, mid-range, mid-bass. Let's go take a look at that because I know you already got that in. You've been working on the one speaker. So there's the mid-bass already in place. We made a 1/2-inch Sentra mount, so it's nice and rigid. Of course, road killed the crap out of the door, put some fast strings on it. Yay. Oh yeah, look at you with the LumaCube. Wow, LumaCube's getting new life since we lost that other light. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, there it is. So on this one, really, when you're doing this, there's nothing on the back of it, but you got to make sure you put a gasket on the front so it seals up nice and tight with this in order to keep all that mid-range. So you're isolating the front of the driver from the back of the driver. So you want to make sure that's nice and tight there, because as you see, the back is all exposed, but this will be airtight into the grill. The front of it is airtight into the grill. We just want to make sure, like I said, back is not seeing the front, and that will do amazing things for us there. The other thing I've been working on most of the morning is this guy right here. He wanted a front camera, so we went ahead and added in a front camera that is going to allow him to see this, because he's replaced this a couple times and he's tired of doing it. So with the camera right there, he gets about that far. So that'll keep him about good 5 or 6 inches away from a curb. We went with this one because we needed it to stick out past these. If we went in flush, you would have never seen this. He would have had to be out here. What we did is made a mount. We made this piece here. This goes back about 2.5 inches. And it's stepped down to slide into place. It's screwed in through the top here. We had to pull the whole front of the car off to do it. And then this is routed up over through the bumper and is waiting here anxiously for me to run the other half of it. And we're going to integrate it. We got a whole bunch of nav TV stuff going on our desk right now, so it's a lot of stress as far as that goes. So he wants to use the nav TV interface, the M650 Zen, yeah, M Zen, and then he wants to use this box right here to get a front camera. Dead question regarding sub. Makes like a squeaky noise when playing loud, but it's not.
Rubbing or blowing. You think it's
slight leak of air.
Yeah.
Well, that's a possibility. Yeah, I mean that sounds good. Or it could just be a squeaky suspension. I mean, it's moving parts. Moving parts make noise. It wouldn't be the first time. That mic sounds toad.
Tell me about the code. Yeah.
It's wirecare.com/5-star.
Okay.
Number 5-star.
5-star.
And then
$25.
so $25 you get the shirt.
There you go.
So pick up some Wirecare products. There you go. There's also a link and a picture that we put up. They don't have big ferrules. We're still working on that. We did get. Hold on, open this for me. So, I know, I see that. So we got. Hey, there's my shirt. Hey, look at that. Yeah. So we did get some ferrules in that were, because we're gonna still do those boxes, but we're gonna like the biggest they have are like these, which are like 12 gauge. Yeah. So we're gonna have to talk to them about getting some 8 gauge, some 4 gauge, some 0 gauge, stuff like that, because they're not used to dealing with bigger wires like that. So it's going to take some time. We know that. Hopefully we'll have this all ironed out by the end of the year. I have a humming noise when I press the gas. What does that mean? That means you have some form of engine noise or ground loop noise. Noise, RCAs. Noise is not the easiest thing in the world to figure out. It kind of sucks.
Sometimes the equipment is not the greatest thing.
Yeah, there's that. Speaking of noise, you guys always talk about power, RCAs, and stuff like that, and my answer is always the same. If you have a modern amplifier, more than likely it's got, or a good modern amplifier, it's got some form of shielding in it. Well, so here you go. Here is the factory battery in the back of this Corvette. And let me grab this real quick. Down here, see, normally the battery would be like right there where that box is. It's not. So we'll come down here and there we go. So that big red wire is the red wire. Now, this right here is the body control module, and located behind it, which is a real pain to get to, is the actual radio. The radio is sitting an inch from the giant power cable from the factory. So, when you're worried about things like noise and a GM, it's designed with failure in mind, because there's no reason why anyone would put the radio brain that close to the main power of the car, but GM did. Good for them. Wow, I know, right? So, and it's a pain to get to. it's ridiculous what you had to do to get to that tuner to plug in the module, but fun. Now the amp. What's that?
Big belly.
Oh, now the amplifier is located right here. So here's the amplifier. This cool looking thing with the plugs already on it. So that's the factory amplifier, which is far away from the battery, I guess. Neat, right?
Yeah.
Those are fun. These are fun.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
So
Yeah, so that's it. That's what we got for you.
that's what we're working on.
Nice shirt, by the way.
There you go.
Super
you want
sexy.
one of these?
20
$25.
Hashtag, or not
And
hashtag,
5-star code.
slash
If you don't put the
wirecare.com
code,
slash 5-star dot. Yeah, okay, you got it. Slash 5-star. Number 5.
yep.
And that'll
if you
get
don't
you
put
the
the
shirt.
code, you're not gonna get a shirt.
So
Or you get a shirt, but you get
go pick up some Tech Flex. Tech,
Yeah.
whatever.
Wirecare.com.
That's
Exactly.
right. So, and we'll, we know we want to do those kits. It was positive, so it's going to take some time. We'll, because obviously we need to talk some more with them. But doing stuff like this with them shows that you guys are interested, and that's really the key thing here. Sometimes we have to give a little before we can get what we want. Actually, it seems like we have to give a lot before we get what we want. But whatever. All right.
Hey, we gotta start somewhere.
Just got email notifications. There you go. Oh, and yeah, if you're a Wirecare subscriber, you got a flyer today, an email, and then we're on the cover. Woo! And I'm wearing my shirt. Awesome.
Yeah. So
That's it. That's all I got. You got anything else?
no, I mean that's it.
Cool. Pimping. Big pimping.
What else?
Nothing. I just want to get back to this Corvette.
I know,
So
because we got a lot.
got a
of
lot
work
to do. All right. Yeah, we got one door and a front camera done, and it's
It's 2 o'clock.
3 o'clock, 2:30. Pretty cool. All right, guys, we're gonna let you go to enjoy the rest of your day.
Before you go, don't forget wirecare.com.
Slash
Yeah.
the number 5-star.
Number 5-star.
Kentucky in the
25
house.
bucks.
The weather is hot and sunny. Normal Florida weather. Hurricane didn't do anything for us.
No.
I feel bad for everyone else that it did something for, though,
Yeah,
because
exactly,
it laid waste.
That was
That was brutal.
yeah. All right, guys.
All right, guys, you have a wonderful night,
Sure.
wonderful day. 5 o'clock, the video will be up.
Wirecare. See you guys.
See ya. Is that a better spot for it? 2 inches? You just pulled a paw.
I'm just trying to do something. I don't know what.
Yeah? Well, you've been working all day, buddy. You tired? Yeah, we ran a marathon today, right? Yeah. Hey, by the way, it's almost ready for prime time, guys. That's right. This is the new replacement for the 8-inch from Amp with that cool touchscreen that goes below it. So, almost ready for prime time. I mean, the box is, definitely. So, pretty soon. I just got our most recent updated instruction manual for it that we were giving them help with. So, lots of funness here. A little bit easier to put in. So, that's coming soon. Coming soon. You excited? So this is part day 2 of the Little Red Corvette. It is done. We just got done tuning it. And here we go. We're done with this, so we can pull this out. So we ended up putting we ended up just putting the D4.800 into the little cubby here. Fit perfect, sits down nice and low. That way it can breathe, lots of air circulation. Won't have a problem there. And then the subwoofer amp is hiding behind the subwoofer grill.
Right there. Maybe you can see the line.
You can't. Oh,
Yeah, right there, right there.
I can see
You
it.
see?
Yep.
So
So it
control line.
fit in there perfect. I was shocked. And then, go ahead. Can you pull that side up, and then we can see the crossovers. If you can pull the middle. This is really a bad design. I don't know. Yeah. Well, we want to see your cool fuse holders. So there's the crossovers. The T-harnesses, the Amp Pro T-harness. Even though we didn't use an Amp Pro, you can still use the Amp Pro T-harness with the Nav TV. There's Fernando's 2 fuse holders. There's a bolt up behind there that all attaches to, so you can get to it. Factory ground bolt. Awesome. Yay. Awesome sauce. Now, if you're wondering why the ground is yellow, that is because we are using the dual run It's basically marine wire that Stinger makes, so it's the same stuff we use in the F-150s. It's a Corvette, and we often say F-150s and Corvettes. You want to make sure you get awesome grounds, go right to the ground bolt. Super sexy. Yay. It was a tight squeeze, that's for sure. So, recap of what went in this in case you missed yesterday's, but you can always watch it on Saturday or the weekend, someday during the weekend.
Yeah.
So you got the flex. Well, here's all the equipment that went into it. We got the flax, we got the 2 audio control amplifiers, and then we have, for the rears, I like these for the rears. These are the Audison Prima because they have that center point tweeter right here. These are great for Corvettes of all years because most of those Corvettes, they have like really flat grills up against that 5 1/4. These work perfect and they sound really good too. Honestly, if you were to ask me if I had to do a 5 1/4 in any car, that's the 5 1/4 I'm doing. I really like that 5 1/4. We did a bunch of them in Jeeps for a while too, and I really liked them in Jeeps as well, but it's kind of an expensive 5 1/4, you know? Oh well. Yeah. You agree? You know, save that, because I don't know what I did with all those. I know we gave them all away, but I don't know where I put all the... I don't know where I put my...
I got 2.
You got 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's where they all went.
Yeah.
We're talking about the blue cable to program the DSP. We had like 50 of them, and we gave them all to Paul, and I don't know what I did with my one to actually use. Update. So there's the computer. There's the new computer. Just went through the BS of trying to, and this is why I hate Windows, because even the setup sucks. I had to reboot the computer to do the setup. I mean, come on. Ugh. Mac all day long. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, what do you got? You got anything else? Tomorrow is Friday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
So tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow we have, ooh, this is cool. So tomorrow, I'm hoping we're gonna get to film some of this, because this tomorrow is a bunch of Audison stuff. This is the Audison play pack that they make. So it's not the Forza, it's just the regular 8.9, and you got this cool BMW set here, so you get the under seat, the door, the tweeter. That was a crappy because the light was in. So these are really neat.
So don't get confused. The woofer, it doesn't have it here. It's just the middle and the tweeter.
The woofers are in a different box?
No, it's totally separate. Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, the picture is cool.
Yeah, so it's the play pack. We have the woofers coming, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. It's first ejecting, so who knows what it's going to be. We also have the fiber optic interface for that. Now, on a more serious note, here's the deal. So we need something from you guys, and unfortunately, this is going to have to be something local.
There you go.
Because we need a vehicle. Hold this for me for a second, if you don't mind, kind sir. So we need a vehicle that has stop-start, and specifically we need a Chrysler Pacifica 2017 and up. We need a Dodge Durango 2016 or up. A Ford, we need a Edge, an Escape, an F-150, a Focus, or a Fusion. These are all going to be stop-start vehicles. So the Edge, 15 and up, the Escape, 17 and up, F-150, 15 and up, Focus. Cherokee, 16 and up, Grand Cherokee, 15 and up. I need one of those vehicles.
Just one.
Here in the area that wants to have the stop-start bypass, the Metro stop-start bypass.
No
we
charge.
have to film a video on it. There's no charge for you. It's just time, you know, because it has to be, unfortunately, it'd have to be on like our schedule, so it would have to be like after 6 o'clock. But it's free to you if you can come to us and have us do it.
Saludos, Peru.
So that's the deal. We need somebody that's local that wants a free stop-start bypass is what it comes down to. I know we can't ship it out because we actually have to install it and we have to videotape.
We have to film it.
Videotape it. Yeah. Yes, we have to use a camcorder and a videotape. VHS-C all the way. If it's something you can do, DM me, email me, contact me. I'm on every social network imaginable, it feels like. So you can get me on Facebook, here on Instagram, YouTube. I don't care. Don't do me on YouTube. It's way easier to get me on Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody. Anyways, so yeah, if you're local and you have stop-start in one of those vehicles and you absolutely hate it and you'd like it bypassed, please contact us.
Let us know.
We would love to give you this. cool little access. It's the AXSSO stop-start override interface. It's a 4-wire hookup. It's sexy. We just need to shoot a video on it. So if you're here, cool.
Yeah.
Go Bears! Go Bears!
Go Bears.
Go Bears! Okay, all right. You're killing me.
I got short hands, short legs.
Short hands? How do you have short hands?
Look at that.
That would be an arm, not a hand.
Wow.
This is your hand and it'd be short fingers.
Okay.
I have short fingers. Anyways, Peru in the house.
He say, come to Peru. Oh,
it's tempting. Green Bay for the win.
Oh
right.
Yeah, because Thursday,
today's football.
Is the start, yeah.
Is this the start of the season? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know diddly squat about stuff.
I'm just happy the season starts today.
Just bought the DSR1 using aftermarket stereo. What the gain setting process with DSR1 connected? I have the DD1. Do yourself a favor. Watch a Diamore video called The Gain Train. Okay? On YouTube. Go, Diamore has, and if in case you don't know how to spell it, it's on the bottom of the DD1. He has a video and it's called The Gain Train. And what he does is he walks you through the process of setting everything up at the amplifier.
Right here.
That guy. It's like Diamore. Just Google on YouTube him and look for the video called The Gain Train, and it'll walk you through the whole thing. And it's much easier to watch that than to have me talk about it. But yes,
yeah,
that's basically it. Yeah. And when you're setting an EQ, gain down, amp up. The other thing too is you want to set, just a secret, you want to set all your gains before you EQ. All right, before you EQ. So you EQ last, because if you're doing a DD1 and you're setting for 1,000 hertz, all right, and you're finding if you do it after EQ, and let's say you turned 1,000 hertz down, let's say 6 or 7 dB, everything else is up.
Yeah.
You're gonna blow some mad speakers.
Yeah.
So
the heat shrink that we have, it's only for the installations that we do. We don't sell the heat shrink.
No.
With the logo.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We're thinking about getting some DNF tool drawer heatsink. That might be cool. Heat shrink.
Heat sink.
Heat shrink.
Sink. Okay,
What's
yeah.
up? Nothing.
Why not?
Work. End of the day. Just getting us. Just happy we got the Corvette done. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Really excited about the Corvette because, ooh, go in and turn on the camera. The camera. Let's see the front camera. Yeah. I mean, Jesus, that took like 4 hours to put the front camera in this thing. Hold on. Let's switch around to Fernando. Just flick the switch. Your car might have to be running though, so flick this. It doesn't matter. It's just. So the engine has to be running. You got to start the car. Oh, this is loud. There you go. There it is.
Front camera.
Front camera. Here, hold it. And I'll go out around front.
The car is very loud, guys. So. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Yeah, he's dancing right there. Perfect.
Alright, shut up.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the front of the car. And
Show it again? I showed him yesterday.
yeah, well, for the people they don't watch yesterday, this is the reason we have the front camera.
Oh, this light is right in my face. So what we did is we added this piece here, we machined this piece, and it's basically from here, the bottom of this to the top of that. It's like a shelf, and it comes up and it comes like that. And how that is, and then it's sanded and painted black to match, and then there's screws that attach here and hold this in place, and then this attaches to that, and then all the wires, you can kind of see the wire right there go up in, and then it follows all along inside the bumper, and then up here by the light in this area here is a connection with a tab that says camera, so that if anyone has to pull this bumper off. It's easily accessible. It's taped, it's loomed. You guys get the idea. It all looks factory. But you know, a lot of people ask about front cameras, and so the reason why this has to stick out kind of like it is so that it can see past this. If we just put a flat camera in there, it's going to look out there and it's not going to see the curb that he's trying to avoid. Getting my sushi on after a good day at work. Ooh, I like sushi. Sushi's good.
Calvin.
Yeah.
Calvin, check the video on the Honda Civic. We have a video on the Honda Civic.
We do? I want to keep the display screen but change the radio. How do I do it? It's not on the Honda Civic though. It is the... He wants to keep the factory display screen. If it has the factory amplifier, we have a video on how to it's not a Honda Civic video though. It's just a general video on how to you know what it's in though? We put it in the Trusted Tech video. So halfway through the Trusted Tech video, if you get through, so if you go find the Dean's Trusted Tech submission, and it's about an hour into it, there's 3 cars or 4 cars after that. One of them is the Honda Civic, where we go through and we show you how to integrate into the factory amplifier if it has one. That'd be the way to do it. Otherwise, if it doesn't have the factory amplifier, honestly, the easiest thing to do is go to metroonline.com and look up the access part number for the DSP T-harness. Grab that T-harness and then hook up whatever you want. We have a video showing you how to you know, use it, create a T-harness and all that fun stuff. So it's super easy. Yeah. When I say super easy, I don't know why I said that. It's not super easy. It's just, it's better than, it's not as hard as it would have been without that. Bobby just lives at Disneyland. I'm going Tuesday to Disney World. I'm going to Mickey's Not So Scary Christmas add-on Tuesday, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Hey guys, how do you email you? Is number 5 what? Hey guys, how do I email you? All
is the
the
word
number 5. It's
spell it out. 5 stars.
Is it?
Yeah. It's no number. It's just 5starcarstereo at gmail.com.
Well, it's spelled out though.
Yeah.
Is it at Gmail? Oh, that's Paul. Yeah, Gmail. Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. I have the Yahoo account.
Yeah, we have the Yahoo.
I have the Yahoo.
Different.
He
if
has...
you want something to like ship, product or whatever, 5-star car stereo at gmail.com.
My second home. I know, right? I agree with you, buddy. There's nothing like going to Disney. What was that one? Disney something. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Do we got anything else?
That's it. No.
Today was an interesting day. Today we did not make friends. Ooh,
say, yeah.
Video tomorrow. Ooh, I can't wait till you guys see the video tomorrow. Oh, it's 6 o'clock, so the video already went up an hour ago.
Yes.
The conclusion, the part 2 to the Ford Flex. It's so cool.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's video, honestly, is one of the coolest tech thingies. Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
Just wait for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. 105 degrees and raining here and so.
Oh, dude, it feels like.
Oh yeah, it's
crazy.
Dude, once the hurricane pulled through, it just pulled all the humidity back in, and it's like, as you can see, I'm glistening. Yeah, I think Paul was the smell earlier today when I said something like D.O. I think it was Paul. I think he forgot to put on deodorant this morning. Already watched part 2. Thank you so much for watching part 2. There won't be a part 3. I know that's a bummer because you guys are into like 4-part series now. But so just to give you some back, like when that was shot, because we shot a ton of videos in 2017. We shot a ton of videos in 2018, and this year we haven't shot anything other than current events, like when we do current cars and they move to the front and stuff like that, because we're just so busy with a lot of current events.
Yeah.
We're finally getting into like having to use some of the backlog from 2018. That was filmed in January of 2018. So if you're wondering why my head was a lot bigger and we were wearing jackets, that's why. It's like a year and 9 months old. 8 months old. So yeah, we shot that. We shot that in the 19th of January 2018.
Oh, old.
You remember that? Yeah, I remember. It was like a Friday.
I don't even remember what we did yesterday.
What's up, Dill Pickles?
What up?
I'm I'm trying to get down there this coming up summer and having you guys do an install. All right, well that's cool. You can also you can just call Paul, get that set up. It's also nice just to stop by and say hi. On a stock battery, but okay, what was the question there? At what point should I run a second battery for car stereo systems? Got a 5K amp. Woo! Now.
At what point?
Now.
Yeah.
Definitely now. Yeah, you should have the biggest one you could get.
Yeah.
What did I say? Everyday car audio? Everyday car audio? I think it's any day or everyday car audio.
You say everyday.
I think it's everyday car audio. They do a podcast, and of course they have a YouTube channel. This past week they were talking about what kind of batteries are those?
Optimized?
No. The type of battery. Anyways. Lithium. Thank you. Brain just mush.
Yeah.
Anyways, they did a whole show on lithium batteries and how cool they are. You might want to check that out. Some of those lithium things, if you're brave, are gonna be cool. That's for sure.
If you're not, just check Stinger.
Yeah.
Stinger.com. They make tons of batteries for.
And the easiest way, if you don't have the ability to add in a big alternator or you can't do that, you can always plug them in. So you can plug them in and charge them. Stinger does make a bunch of really cool battery chargers.
Yeah, like
for maintaining.
Power supply, yeah.
Oh, they're big.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not little. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
They make big ones that are really nice.
Yeah.
So those are something to check out.
Yeah.
What was that? I think
Hello.
volts never drop below 13. All right. Well, in that case, I mean, cool. I mean, that's always good. I have no factory amp. That's sad. It really is. But I don't know what the rest of it. Do you guys ship? Paul will ship anywhere in the continental United States. Yeah. So if you need something from him, you can call him 727-216-6170. That's all him. Make sure you give him all relevant information if you need like kits or parts for a car, make, model, year.
Make sure you give everything.
Yeah.
I just needed a kit for my car. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you're real specific. Next time you guys are in Portland, Oregon, you can do my 2010 Camaro XS. Or we could just go to. Jason. I was gonna say, go see Jason at Stereo Kings.
Stereo King, go and ask for.
I don't know what store he's at, but just go see him.
They
tell
have
him
4 stores.
Just tell him you're a big fan, and he'll take care of you.
Oh, Jason was here.
But I would like to come to Portland, Oregon, and just like hang out. I mean, go see whatever the thing is that they have there in Portland, and just like chill. I mean, it's on my list of things to do. I just want to fly out there for a day. Actually, what I want to do is I want to go to Washington, maybe go to Portland, and then go to Washington. We want to go to audio control. We got to get out to audio control.
Bad.
Like we have everyone. Yeah, everyone has a bucket list of things they want to do. We want to go to audio control. I want to go to Canada to go to IDATA. But it's funny because like they're remodeling right now. So we can't go. We want to take you guys over to Amp Global because that's like right here around the corner. So it's like I talked to them and I'm like, I want to, like, I thought it would be cool to go over there and like take you through the steps of a product. So from development to sales to marketing to finally take you to the shipping center where all this stuff goes out. Make a really cool video about that.
Yeah.
The whole process, meet and greet the people, and they're like, yeah, that'd be awesome. We're remodeling right now. Can we wait till we're done remodeling?
Calvin, you can check Titan Motoring on Tennessee. They do awesome work, man. So.
Give Donnie a call.
Yeah, go check it out. It's Titan Motoring.
Just like the team.
Yeah. And they do awesome work, man.
Yeah, it's like, it's everything I wish I had in a store.
Hey Gerardo, that was really nice meeting you too, man. Okay, fast.
Titan Motoring.
Yeah.
Titan, Tennessee.
T-I-T.
Just like the football team.
A-N. Yeah.
The Titans. That's why they're named that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's green. You can't miss it. It's a huge facility.
Who?
They have several awesome installers there. Ray West being one of them.
Yes.
Donnie, an old friend of mine, sales guy. I like it. Hello from Saudi Arabia.
Hey. Hello.
What's going on over there in the desert? All right, hold on. MA. I don't know anybody in MA. One of the things that we've been trying to do is figure out a way to make a list of like favorite retailers, buddies, but they'd have to. So here's the thing: they have to be people we know, we've met, and we trust their work.
Right.
So like you have Titan. We know all the guys at Titan. Obviously, we know Jason over in Oregon at Stereo Kings. We know Ada. We know at Absolute, Rockville, Maryland.
Yeah.
Ethan at Soundwave Customs over there at Virginia Beach. Arlington, we have McNulty at Driven. Marty Dean up there in the cold.
Yeah.
And there's a couple guys up in Canada. So,
Chicago, it's these guys, they call
well, that'd be Marty. That'd be Marty.
Marty Dean or Showtime.
Yeah. What's Marty? You can find Marty, just go to
Sounds Plus.
Sounds Plus.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm killing it today.
You are killing it today. I am so awesome. And that's where you get your Aussie irons, of course, from Marty Dean, Sound Plus. Yeah, you got yours? So here's the suck of the here. All right. So it's not orange. That
sorry, I didn't.
I was gonna say, wow, you got orange from that.
It's
so
lime
here's the suck of that. That's the one I wanted because that's my color, man. I run in those color shirts. I have those color shoes. My backpack, if you guys ever seen it in the video, is that color. We go to buy those, and Fernando grabs. I'm getting this one. I'm like,
you're not losing this. It's just like.
So
right there.
I got stuck. Well, I got stuck with the white ones. So, and I gotta tell you,
The other one.
this one, the smaller one, I love the smaller one. I love them both, but I like this one just for quick in and out on the car. It's pretty awesome. You guys, I would love to come to Saudi Arabia. Are you kidding me? That would be freaking amazing. There's plenty of places I like to go, but immediately where I'm going is to Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Stillwater, Oklahoma. No, not next week. The week
2
after.
weeks.
2 weeks. We got 2
weeks.
2 weeks. I'll be on Mars. Hey Fernando, a bunch of stuff. And they come with chargers. They do come with chargers. They had an issue with chargers. They're from Australia. They got them fixed. We got our chargers. Everything is hunky dory now. You guys get 0, 4, and 8 gauge ferrules from WireCare yet? Not yet, Bobby. So we did the WireCare deal yesterday, which was really cool. So if you guys haven't seen that, definitely go over to Instagram. The link is still up. You can take part in getting that cool t-shirt that we had. I'm a retro guy, so I really thought the VHS was kind of cool. But we have to talk with them and get them on board with getting the 0, 8, and 4 gauge ferrules. It's going to take time. There's no question about it. It's nothing we can move fast on. I'm hoping by the end of the year is kind of my timetable on it. We'll see how it goes. I got an email yesterday. They were super excited. You guys participated really well. Did a lot of nice things. We appreciate that greatly. Now it's just a matter of me getting back in contact with him and figuring everything out. Total Recall. Get your ass to Mars. Yes! Love it. He gets none of these references at all. It is total. What
are you talking about?
2 weeks, baby. 2 weeks.
Okay, so por lo regular los amplificadores de 5 canales vienen en 4 y para el amplificador 2, pero es depende de qué amplificador tengas. So checa las especificaciones de tu amplificador.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
What's up, Dean?
What's up, Dean?
What's new, Dean? Oh, I'm sorry. What's new, Dean? What is new? Is there anything new? The video tomorrow. Ooh, God, dude, I'm telling you, I'm really, really excited about the video tomorrow.
And
we had a lot of fun.
Yes.
Successful night. You got something over there? Wow, you're definitely giving them their money's worth, considering they didn't pay us anything. So they did give us 2 shirts.
There you go, man.
That's the shirt. Head over yesterday. You can check it out. It's up on my Facebook page. It's on our Instagram. It's on his Instagram.
Yep.
If anything, you could also get their email. The WireCare email is really cool.
Yeah.
It was neat to have our faces up on the email, so that was neat. We're the same age. I'm 1 month older than you. Really? Damn, I feel old. I was seriously thinking about going with the Kenwood 6906. What's your thoughts? We do a ton of 6906s. That's like Paul's new favorite radio, thank God.
Yeah.
Because I like that a lot better than their competitors. I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. Thoughts on the Rise of Skywalker. Dude, were they here earlier today? That's what we were talking about earlier. Honestly, okay, so that was a topic of conversation. 5-star Star Wars talk, please. Anyways, topic of conversation earlier today was how I've been kind of disappointed with all the Star Wars movies that have come out as of late. I didn't like Han Solo. I didn't like the last Star Wars. It was just kind of like, really? I mean, you know, all you had to do was turn a ship around and blast it into the other one to kill it. Instead, you let all those people die. All right, whatever works for you, bro. So I'm really excited about this one because it might not suck. And that's all we can hope for. Disney, I love Disney to pieces, but so far they've managed, in my mind, to ruin what little love I have for Star Wars. So,
say how many times?
I don't know. How many times a day does Paul come to check out what you're doing? He doesn't come to check out what we're doing. He comes to bug us. He does laps to get his exercise in, and then he comes over here to ask us questions. So it's like, hey, can you come talk to this person? Can you come talk to this person? Could you come talk to this person on the phone? And it's like, no, yeah, sure, I'm not doing anything. Can I borrow you for a minute? I liked Rogue One. I liked Rogue One too. Rogue One was cool. That was like hopefully like, oh man, they're gonna do something awesome. But I feel like even Rogue One had problems that it's like the director or the editor, some stuff like that. And Han Solo had they had to redirect half the movie. They had to bring in little Opie to fix the whole thing. And it's like, I want to see the movie that they didn't make, you know, that they threw away all the footage on. That was probably the better movie. So, whatever, we'll see. Plus, now we got Disney Plus coming out. I'm excited about that. I'm going to have to get Haley to pay for that. Yeah. Rogue One was one of my favorites. Okay, let's be honest. What saved Rogue One was the ending. Yeah, Darth Vader scene.
I actually watched that Rogue One.
Did you?
Yeah.
I finally got my kicker key in my Taurus. Thanks for the help, guys. And how do you like your kicker key? Did you like your kicker key? Because I like the kicker key. Kicker key was cool. I like the kicker key.
The kicker, it's key.
It's kicker. I gotta get. Oh, you know it just came out. You know what we got in the other day? I gotta get Lori to send us a couple of these. The new load resistor amplifier looking banks came out, so we got those in the other day. So we got to talk about those. I gotta grab some of those. Those could have been so good. It could have been so good, and it sucked. The whole Kessel Run thing was a joke. I mean, seriously. You know, the one thing in life that he's just like totally like, oh man, yeah, and it sucked. And then, of course, then they went and killed him anyway. So, sorry if you didn't know, they killed Han Solo. His son chopped him, killed him.
Wow, you
pissed.
just spoiled that.
I just spoiled it for everyone. He's dead. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. Dean, have you seen the Ray done ending of A New Hope where Vader and Obi-Wan fight? It is badass. So probably at some point, yes. I mean, I've seen dude, I have the laser discs. I still have VHS copies of this stuff. So I have where hand shot first, you know, which is like pretty cool. I've tried to keep up. It's on YouTube. I'll check it out. You know, I have like before they added Jabba the Hutt and all that other crap. You gotta remember, I mean, for me, it's all just memories. At the end of the day, it's all just memories. So you keep screwing up my memories. That's what sucks.
Yeah. We're gonna install Audison tomorrow. Yeah.
Have Audison components. Sad you
haven't any install.
Well, I tell you what. Tomorrow, as we said earlier, this is tomorrow. Tomorrow's a whole box of Audison. So we got so much Audison stuff to do tomorrow. It's not even gonna be silly. We're doing a BMW 5 Series something brand new 2019. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So excited. But yeah, there you go. Also, let's see. Can you guys advise about an install? I mean, we could try. That's kind of what we do. They're making another Indiana Jones movie. Well, really? We all have our fingers crossed. Hey, and there's the box of the Ark of the Covenant right there. We got to get rid of that soon. Gonna have to think of a cool way. Somebody that loves Ark is gonna have to step up and tell us why they love Ark, and you know, then we can get rid of it. Now, for those of you just turning in case you know, just turning in now, if you go back and watch the beginning of this, if you have a stop-start vehicle and you want to get it bypassed and you live here close to us, we need a car to put this in. We list the cars early in the vehicle, so go back, check that out. And that's about what we got for you. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Well, that's it for now. We're going to go ahead and get this Corvette out of here. This guy, the red one. Woo! It's going.
Great.
It's out of here. Customer should be here to pick it up any minute, and we want to have it outside. Good night.
Good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Welcome to Friday. Look at that. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Yeah? For those of you wondering what you were just looking at, we're in a brand new 2019 BMW M550i. So this has been a fun one. This was that stack of Audison stuff you guys saw sitting on the floor the other day. We finally got it in today, and we've been struggling with it. Not gonna lie, mainly just because we were trying to figure out what's gonna go where, how it's gonna work. So this one has the Harman Kardon system, which is a fiber optic system. So if you look here, this is the bit DMI. This green cable here is a fiber optic. This was plugged into the factory amplifier, which was located right here. This is the Toshlink output. So this is full Tosh into the cool Forza. We ended up going with the Forza amplifier. We've played around with different thoughts today, but so you have one little cable right here, which is that. This is the USB for programming. We're just gonna leave that plugged in. We haven't programmed it yet. We went with the Rockford 750.1 for the subwoofer. This isn't our, we're just putting the stuff in. That's the easiest way to say it, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not our system design, you goof. Anyway, so this is the power wire. There is a giant shelf right here, so that the wire can come through here, and then we're gonna put a dual fuse holder right there. So 8 gauge out of this battery into a dual fuse holder that'll go right there. Grounds are conveniently located right here at the factory ground point. So this is just a half-inch piece of Sentra. There is a 1/4-inch ABS mount, so there's 3 screw provisions in the bottom of this, so it just locks into place, and then that holds the whole thing in. And then we've zip tied up all the factory wiring out of the way and whatnot. So that's what's going on there. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with the Prima amplifiers, these are Prima amplifiers. So this is the original 8.9. This is what the Forza came in to replace. This one is 35x8. And the Forza is 85x8. So let's compare the two as far as physical size. So here is the smaller one. So it's a little bit smaller. This one's a little bit bigger. You can see this went to a dual 30 amp fuse as opposed to one 30 amp fuse. The nice thing about this guy here is that this is designed to just connect right up to that factory wiring harness. So you don't have to do a bunch of power wire and whatnot. Now this is the 550 watt mono amp. So right here you see this has the single RC output, matches up with this single RC input. So what you do is you stack these two amplifiers just like this, run your power to them, and you'll get a full 9-channel DSP amplifier. 550 watts here, 35x8 here. Rock on, nice, compact. Here's my hand. I don't have big hands, but you know, here's this. I put my phone on it, but we're using my phone. But so those are the Prima, those are the Forza. We're gonna keep these because we're gonna play with it some more. So we'll talk a little bit about these more as time goes on. We were able to use we went with the under seat 2 ohm, 10 inch or whatever it is, 8 inch. This guy here, we went with those. The only thing we switched up is we didn't use their tweeters. He has an affinity for Morel tweeters, and he had a set of Elate tweeters that were in his last car. He's like, we're gonna put the Elate tweeters in this. I'm like, whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. So this is Sujeki's car, in case you guys don't know, and if you don't know who Sujeki is, go back to Car Audio Talk. We interviewed him. It's Bill's boss. He's the rep. So yeah, this is what has been taking up the day. Is this guy right here? This whole thing. Yay. And there was a lot of fun we had to figure out. So there's 3 different versions of the audio system in this car. There's what's called hi-fi. And now if you have the hi-fi system, the cool thing about the hi-fi system is Audison actually makes, hold on, get it here. Audison makes this guy right here. So if you have the hi-fi system in this car, this literally just plugs in. This is designed to plug into the end of the amplifier. Right here. Plugs in there. And then you can plug this into the car and take that hi-fi system out. It's designed to be a semi-plug-and-play system, so it's pretty cool. He didn't have the hi-fi system. He had the Harman Kardon system. So you have the Harman Kardon system, and then, or Kardon, however you pronounce it, you guys know what I mean. And then you have the Brewmeister, stupid expensive system. So if you have those systems, then it is fiber optic, and that's where you need the bit DMI. And that was like, you're gonna need, no. So it's back and forth. The other thing too, these cars have fake engine noise. I know, right? And it's this little guy right here. This is the fake engine noise module. It was actually located, if you saw where the bit DMI was mounted, this was mounted right there. We took it out, we repurposed the mount, and the bit DMI fit perfectly. So that was kind of nice. You know, we like making things fit really cool. Right? Yeah. Now, if you guys have never seen a BMW before, underneath the seat here is where the factory sub is. And then we have the tweeter located here, and of course the mid-range located here. Now in this car, there's also a mid-range in the back along with a tweeter. And then in the very back, there's also another mid-range and a tweeter. The only thing we're gonna retain is these guys here for rear fill on channels 7 and 8. But what we're gonna do up front here is these are gonna be channel 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So it's gonna be a full three-way. Will one of the mini Fosgate 750 push 2 P312s? That would be a yes. It's 900 watts. It'll bang the crap out of them. What's going in this on that 750, because that's what's in this, is a 750.1. He's actually going with a T110 that he's had on it before. So he's getting a new porta box because the porta box he has right now, this one doesn't fit. So he's got another box he's going to bring us. We'll take this woofer out and we'll put it in. We had thought this was the shallow mount, right, Fernando? No, it's not. Fernando is so dedicated, Victor says. Oh, geez, wow, somebody has to, oh, man, that hurt so bad. That hurt so bad. This from the guy that's like, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yeah, cut! Okay, stop the camera, I need your help. Did you show us a kit to replace the screen in a Ford with an 8-inch screen? Yes, that's today. That was today on the video that you, yep. So that's the Troubles in Paradise? Oh God, no. Dude, come on, we work 6 days together, 9 hours a day, or I don't know, 10 hours a day. There's no Troubles in Paradise. We're dudes. So the video today is on this, just like in the video, Fernando put his finger over the model. So this is the MFT1. Thank you, Mark, for shipping that to us. And yeah, that's what's up today. Go check that out. That's gonna be cool. It's not available yet, but it's coming. And ooh, we found out something else about that today too, didn't we, Fernando? Now, in case you're wondering what Fernando's doing, is he's racing the clock because we definitely have to have this done tomorrow because he's going out of town. And we had to run tweeter wires. You do realize it's 6:50, man. We got to get going. Yeah. Call it a day. That's why people are saying you're devoted. So finish what you're doing. Let's get the heck out of here. Anyways, how was the stock Macintosh? It sucked. It sucked. It came out. We put a Pioneer in it. It was great. Anyways. One of the features that they're going to be adding to that kit is the ability to a memory minder for stop-start. So if you have the new pickup trucks or the new cars that have stop-start, new software that's coming out, so if you hit the stop-start bypass, okay, it's going to, when you start the car back up, it's going to push the button automatically for you. All right, so you don't have to non-amplifier 4.2 and no add an amp interface. 2013, you'd have to do a dash kit or do a Metro access harness. There's nothing for that yet. yet, without putting a whole new dash kit in. But anyway, so for those stop-start vehicles, the kit, when you put the kit in, is going to fix that for you. So all you have to do is hit that and you're good. Fernando actually could make America great again. Fernando would make America great again. Fernando does make America great again. Best partner I've ever had. Any thoughts on the stock Macintosh? Okay, that's the same question. Ford GT system from back in the day. Heard rumors, it was great. So if you go back and you watch the classic video we did, or rewind, where we talked about, we actually did that Ford GT with the Macintosh system in it, and we took it out. It wasn't anything special. It was just they needed something expensive to put in the car. We were a huge Macintosh dealer back in the day. The stuff was okay. We were actually talking about it today with Mark. It's like, yeah, was it Mark? I think it was Mark. It had to be Mark. I don't know. Brain is fried. Anyways, oh no, it wasn't Mark. Who was that we were talking about Macintosh? Who was I talking to about Macintosh? Mark. Was it Mark? Yeah. It had to be Mark. I think so, because I mean, you talked with Mark 3 times, I think. Talked to Mark a lot today, and he's in California, where the fires are. So throwing lots of hopes and prayers that fire burns out. Holy crap!
Fire over here, fire over there.
Yeah, the world is funny. Get rid of my SA12s and get 2 P3s. Oh yeah, P3s are nice. P3s are my favorite, like, bass woofer. You know, like normal. Like, hey, you can shut the door. You can call this. You can go ahead and kill it. Here, you hold this for a minute. You talk to the fans.
What's going on, guys? Yeah. Like he say, Brazil's in the house. Yeah, you can make anything for 2006 Bentley. I mean, if you're a local, you can come over here, bring you your speaker, and we can make the bracket for you. What's up, man? How you guys doing? I love Viper. I used to have in my BMW Viper alarm, and with the voice, and every time I hit it says Viper on, and now you can do the Bluetooth speaker. So, and we have it. At some point we're gonna put it in the car. I don't know when, but it's gonna be in the car at some point. Yeah. I'm gonna make my voice.
Oh yeah, great.
Protected by Fernando. Yeah, what's up, Oregon? Got.
You don't have to say it's a thinking word, remember.
Hi from Brazil. What's going on, guys? So we done?
We're wrapping it up.
All right.
I'm getting my watch, so I go home, go run.
Yeah. So.
Gotta break in my new shoes. Broke in 1 pair last night. Got 2 more pairs to break in. Yeah, that's right. 3 pairs of shoes. Yeah.
There you go, man. Well, you're using one every day, right?
Yeah, you rotate out your shoes. You don't run in the same pair of shoes every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you can if you want, but your shoes aren't gonna last.
K2s or flags. I love K2s. K2s is
you
for
got
the
the
win.
money, buy the K2.
Exactly. If you're not, the flags is an awesome speaker. They said running in. Good night, guys. Good night. Have a great night, guys. Hi from Canada. What's going on? Chick. Make a T-harness for 2013 F-150 non-amplified.
Yeah, that'd be an access.
Yeah. Check metraonline.com. Access DSP. You type it, and they make a T-harness for your car. Definitely, no question. So you don't have to cut it. Hertz and Audison speakers.
Yeah.
Hey, Isma. Hertz, Audison, awesome company. Either you want in anyone, it's good. Oh my God, I'm tired. Let's go home. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up.
You're gonna all right, guys?
Yeah.
All right, your turn. You can get your stuff all set and ready to go. You know, Hertz or not. most people talk about Hertz. They always forget about Audison. Audison has the Voce, and the Voce are like awesome speakers. Like they sound quality, very amazing. The difference is, I like to think of Hertz as kind of like the everyday speaker, and the Voce is definitely the wine and cheese type speaker. So they're.
You actually want wine and cheese, the teasers like.
Well, that's thesis, yeah. And like Prima is kind of all on its own. It's like. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that was bad. But Prima, as opposed to behind him. But Prima is just one of the it's like Audison, but it's, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just really utilitarian speaker stuff that allows you to do all kinds of neat stuff. So, good one, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't forget your phone. I got mine. He makes ABS amp racks for the Pioneer 5-channel Dodge Ram under a passenger seat for me, please. If I had one here, I could do it. You know, we unfortunately don't keep like records of what these things look like.
No.
That would be smart.
It's every car that we have
Is unique.
It's like
They're one-offs. Ooh, big word. Here, you take the phone. Give me the lock.
I'm taking.
All right, I'll meet you outside.
Yeah. What's up, Johnny? How you doing? Hang on.
I'll meet you
Don't
outside.
want to drop it.
Don't drop
I'm going to drop it. Yeah, man. So, there you go. We out. Ooh, definitely to run full kill utopias. Ooh, man. I mean, definitely utopia. You have to have the amps. I like a lot of power. A lot of power for those speakers.
Well, I mean, but that's not a big deal. I mean, if you can afford the amps, you can afford the power to make them work.
I mean, if you can afford the speaker, definitely you can afford the amplifier. Mosconi.
Yeah.
You can go crazy.
Go crazy. Mosconi. Definitely Mosconi.
Yeah.
Go home now, damn it. We're walking to the cars. Remember,
And you lost it.
No, poor reconnecting. Yep, there we go. Sorry.
The Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi sucks.
The Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi. No, we park a mile away from the store, so we have to journey forth out to the trash cans.
Not a mile away.
It feels like a mile.
Well, it feels like.
It feels like a mile. Ventes. Audison Ventes? Yep.
Venti.
Venti?
Yeah. Audison Venti. Venti.
It's funny that you corrected me for once.
Venti.
What was it?
Vente.
What was the Virtus one? What did the guy call him? Oh God, I can't even think of. Yeah, that's Paul. Yeah, that's alarm going off. Virtus. Sexy.
Yeah. So that's it, guys.
So we got some giveaways coming up, as we said.
Yeah.
Also, before we go, remember, if you're in the area here in Florida, in this area, and you have the stop-start, that's either a Ford and some of the Chryslers. We're looking for somebody that'll volunteer us their car. You'll get a free stop-start bypass.
No charge.
No charge. It's just we just need your car. So, yay.
And because we have to film it, so basically you have to hang out. We'll be here.
Yep. But other than that,
That's it.
we're gonna let you guys go. You have a good night as always. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's the live show. I'm excited. That's his music, not mine. I've created a monster. I feel like you would have never listened to this stuff before. You know, it's kind of weird. Hey guys, welcome to Saturday. Audio control in the house. What's
Hey,
going on, man?
How you guys doing?
We just got done using the DMRTA to tune this BMW 550, whatever the heck it is.
550i.
Yep.
2019,
So
550.
Project Makes a Jackie Happy is over. We just finished it. We're doing our final listening. If you see me in the passenger seat, that means that it's done and it's time for, fresh ears to get in there and go, you did okay. I mean, it's not wonderful. It's all right. The other thing too is that we can't play music if we're gonna rebroadcast this on YouTube. They don't like that. Shipping you my ZL1. Okay. Corvette, right? ZL1, that's Corvette. God, I suck at names of cars. I do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys, like, why don't you give me more names of cars and stuff like that, or tell us what year? Because I suck at that. I just know car, stereo, go in here. Done that before, do this. Oh, the Camaro. All right, yeah, okay, ZL1. Yeah, the one I drive. Anyways, Camaro. Got it.
Yep, Camaro.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the ZL1. Hey,
same
that's
company, man.
That's the fast one with the supercharger that costs as much as a Corvette, but it has 4 seats, so you get the insurance discount, and it looks really cool.
There you go.
Yep. See, know what it is, just don't know what it is. You know, I
will.
Yeah, we'll just change the subject. Have you made a video on this? We did not make a video on this one because this one was, we wanted to. We had every intentions of doing it, mainly because we got to use products like the Bit DMI, which is the fiber optic adapter for this car. We wanted to film all that stuff. My bad. And talk about it, but this was one of those that we were not sure what was going on as we were doing it. So Jackie likes to just like drop off a box of equipment and go, pick the pieces out that work best. And then you're going, okay. Review an Audison Vente amplifier, please.
Awesome.
Okay, so the conversation I had with Audison when we were in Dallas was, hey man, could we get the Bit HD to borrow and just like play with and talk to people about? And they were like, how are you gonna do that on video? I was like, I don't know, we managed to do the Forza. So, and it hasn't showed up yet.
Well,
so.
I don't think. Oh, we never know.
We're not.
But
never
the Venti, it's.
We would have to go to the Vente.
Yeah.
We would have to go to it. It ain't
Vente
coming to us.
Yeah, but I don't. Hey man, you
Brazil
never know.
in the house.
You never know.
What's the fun? What? All right, hold on. I always like these questions. What is the funniest car to work on? Funniest car. Okay, so there's all right. Real talk with Dean and Fernando. Because all right, there's funny cars, you know, that are just like you laugh at it as you're taking it apart, like some of the silly stuff they do, and then you're just like, wow, really? And then there's cars that come in that it's like, I can't believe this thing is still on the road. Funny, you know, like I had to stop and get air in my tire this morning, and I was nervous because it was only at like 26 pounds of pressure overnight. Apparently, every now and then my tire just randomly goes and then I get up and I'm like, where's the air? And then it'll be fine for a month or two, and then it'll just.
Sensors in there.
Oh, dude! As soon as I started up, I looked over my dash, and iData's just going, "Hey, man, you need air in your tires." What am I doing? What?
No. Like you can change this song, I think.
We're not even listening to it. It's all good. We're just chilling in the air conditioning, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Hey guy, I emailed Paul Thursday. I never responded. I'll ask him when we're done with this, see if you got anything. If you email Paul and he doesn't respond, email him again. It's
Call
annoying, or just call him.
Call him because he's so busy with the customers and the emails and stuff.
Yeah, and then he forgets.
Yeah. So just call him.
Just call him. He's got a really weird kind of schedule that drives me up the wall, but just call him.
But just call him. Yeah.
Just install the DSR1. Android app sucks compared to the iOS. That would be why we don't use it. You know, just saying.
Yeah.
iPad, get a used one. They're cheap. That's the way to go.
iPad.
I still have a cassette. Oh, cool.
And don't forget to make your presets. Make presets as much as you can because.
Save it. Make presets. Make preset master, and then export that out and make another preset.
You lose them.
Yeah, they go by when the motorcycle guy in the parking lot decides that he wants to have fun with your DSR1.
That's not fun.
So glad to miss y'all. No, believe it or not, DeLorean was a car when I started. Remember, I started installing back in '90, so there were DeLoreans, plenty of them still on the road back then, but we didn't get any of them, thank gosh.
Okay.
I mean, we just never got them. I mean, it was weird. I mean, there are just certain cars that people just, I don't know, we don't see. You know, it's weird. Like other shops see them, but we just don't. I mean, it's always been that way. I don't understand it. It's weird. I still love when people come in and ask us if we've ever worked on a Jeep or an F-150. How many cars you guys have done per day? All right, here's the thing. That question is a loaded question in that I don't deal in quantity, I deal in quality. So the only car we worked on 2 cars today. We finished up the BMW and we had a Toyota come in that we had to put a subwoofer in real quick.
And it's because
and
this is
the primary focus of the day.
primary,
I mean,
right.
we got done with this car. We've been sitting in this car debugging it for the past 4 hours. I mean, the install was done for the most part. And then we found out that there was, because it's a brand new 2019, the bit DMI is supposed to read the fiber optic and give us a remote turn on. For some reason, brand new car, it's an issue. So it wouldn't give us a remote turn on. So now we're done. We're not getting the amps to turn on. So we got to figure out, okay, what do we do? So we ended up having to use the pack Ignition 3? Ignition 3, which is which we've talked about it before, which is that it's not a CAN bus. It's just a generic power sense. So it senses when the voltage changes in the car and turns on. Now this car also has stop start, so we went ahead and set it for the 2-minute delay. So now when it shuts off, it keeps the equipment on for 2 minutes. So if you're sitting in the car when you're tuning or you're doing anything like that, now because we know he's going to be sitting in the car tuning it, we also put an on-off switch in the back so that, because the car has to be running in order for the Ignition 3 to work, we put an on-off switch so that he can just sit in the car with the car off, flick the switch, and then it works. And by the way, thank you so much for the loving. Just keep the loving coming. Big love. Big love. Said that to my mom, and there we go. So now I said on Christmas I had to come up with something. I always sign my cards Dean Bayette, even though I'm giving them to my mom or my dad. So for Christmas this year I just wrote Big Love.
Oh, okay.
And so now that's why every time she comes in here she says Big Love. Okay. But anyway, so on a per car day basis, it really depends on what we're doing. So if it's what I call the 9 to 5er day where we don't have any big jobs, it's literally just like radio speakers, amps, and subs, those kind of things where it's just car after car after car. We'll start in the morning and we just push through as many cars as we can get done. So it's not a race though, because
not anymore.
No, you can't.
Everything changed.
You know, those amp boards don't happen, quickly. So
now, like 90% of the cars that we have is like a DSP.
Yeah, DSPs as much as you wish they were fast.
Yeah, it's constantly.
More hurricane. Okay. We need more cowbells. McNulty's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, driven. He's not on here. I'm just saying. Hey guys, love your show. Thanks, awesome work. Thank you. What's up, Dean? Nothing. What's up with you, Ray? Hey, do any of you guys ever watch Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld? I only ask because I got roped into watching several episodes of it. I really like it. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's a good show. Did you watch it? Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Yeah,
it's good. I like his humor, which is very dry. Very practical.
Don't forget, guys, if you are local here.
Yeah, and you have a stop-start vehicle, either Chrysler or Ford. Get a hold of me and we can give you a free bypass from Metro. So no charge. We'll put it in. Best place for Pioneer 5-channel. Passenger driver's seat 2010 Dodge Ram driver's seat. Plenty of room underneath driver's seat. Go right up to the firewall. Yeah, easy stuff on that one. Goodbye 5 hours. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Captain.
All
right.
Captain.
No, it's Doctor. It's Doctor. That's a ripoff.
No.
I know it's a commercial, but it's a ripoff of a.
Doctor.
Yes, from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. I don't know when this happened, but for some reason the words yada 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 came back in conversation.
That will be Jeff Smith.
He does that a lot, but so I've found is everyone else.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's kind of weird because I'm like,
I don't know. Blah, blah, blah.
Same thing. It's like all of a sudden these things have come back.
But no, it's same. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So. Cause of Seinfeld. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, exactly. It was okay. No Disney this weekend. Foot jacked up. Oh, Bobby, sorry to hear that.
Man.
Hey, we're gonna close early today.
We're gonna close early today.
Ooh, which means the show's gonna have to be early.
Hey guys, don't forget.
Hey, the show's gonna be early. Stove starts at 5 today. Gonna be live at 5.
Yeah, so just pay attention of the notification.
Good call. Live at 5. It's a Seinfeld episode. Yes, it's a Seinfeld episode, and that we're really talking about nothing.
No.
He didn't understand that concept when I explained to him the show was a show about nothing. All right. Hey, you know what? So it's not about nothing. Let's take a look at the back of this thing. Let me open this guy up so we can kind of show you what happened here. So the car is put back all together. Right now, he brought this with him. I know we had that guy there. That's the 10 T1. He just wants to hear this, I guess. He's glutton for punishment. But over here, this is all put back together. You guys saw that yesterday. If not, make sure to check back the rebroadcast on YouTube this weekend. But this lifts up, and there it is. It's all hidey. The switch that we were talking about is over here in the dark chasm. The USB, we went ahead. He wanted us to leave it in there because we know he's going to play with it. So he's like, just leave me a USB in there. So it's right there, easy to come out. Boom. That's it. Oh yeah, the bit. See, it all hit underneath there. Yep. See, and that's why I said don't put the switch there, because we had to.
That was like, man, that was a good spot.
It was a good spot. The spot looked. He made a beautiful holder for the toggle switch. Yeah. After I'd said just zip tie it right here, and he was like, I'm not gonna zip tie it right there. No. Why would I do that? I'm gonna do what I want because I'm Fernando.
And this is the
Shaughnessy. What's up, bro?
This is the fighting that we have. He's like, just put it right there because he already know what's coming.
Yes.
And I'm like, nah, it looks ugly. So I start making a panel, and then he's like, how are you gonna get to it? And I'm like, whatever, dude. Well, I got my panel and just put it where he was. But this is the fight that we have. That's it.
It's not really a fight so much as I told you to do it the first time, and you didn't do it that way, and this is why you should have done it that way.
That's me. That's how I do it.
Yeah, because and it's fine because every now and then he does come up with something better, and I don't mind that because it's like I would much rather have him go,
what's up, Shaughnessy?
You know, hey, here's an idea, but to save time, it would be nice if he just go, hey, but what if we do this before we do it?
Yeah.
He doesn't like to do that.
Yeah. I just wanna jump in. That's
yeah.
it.
What is yeah? Is that like yada yada yada? Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Go ahead and turn it off. It's killing our install bay as far as heat goes. You got the key? Grab the key.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Just let's not kill it with the key because this probably doesn't have keyholes anywhere. All right. The one major complaint about this car right off the bat is when you're trying to tune it with the engine off. You know, you're outside the car. Well, there's no weight on the seats. There's nothing going on. So every 2 minutes,
shuts off.
And that was a weird way to say too. It just shuts off. It goes dead, and there's like nothing. So I'm sitting here trying to tune it, and Fernando's just really just going in there. Thanks for the congratulations. So what we did, we didn't win Installer of the Year or Trusted Tech. We won top 5 and top 12. There's 2 other guys that won that. So, but yeah, thanks for watching all the videos we put up, and thanks for voting. We'll do it again next year, and maybe next year we'll take home the gold, as they say.
Hey, man.
Have you guys tried doing?
Try harder.
Push to start Ford. I hate that. Yes, this is a push to start BMW. I hate it even more.
Yeah.
So how'd you like that dash kit yesterday, Shaughnessy? Mm-hmm.
Which one?
The Ford.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently he liked it.
It's in back order.
Yeah. Oh well. All right, guys. Remember, tonight we'll be back. We're gonna be early, 5 o'clock. Now I'm going to next year. Okay. All right. Whatever works. You guys have a wonderful time. Have the enjoyable rest of your day. We will see you guys in an hour and a half on YouTube. Make sure to check it out. We'll see you later.